What success feels like. Success feels like safety. Success feels like security. Success feels like stability. Success feels like happiness. It feels like joy. Success feels like you're winning. Success feels like you're celebrating. Success feels warm. Success feels cozy. Success feels connected. Success feels fulfilled. Success feels satiated, like you just had a good meal. Success feels open. It feels connected. Success feels locked in. Success feels like you are well rested. Your mind is sharp, you're clear, you're focused, you know exactly what you need to do. You feel seen and heard and supported. Success feels like a wonderful hot cocoa. It feels like warm, fuzzy socks. It feels like blankets. It feels like a pillow. Success feels like you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're at the right time. You're in the right place with the right people for the right reason. That is what success feels like. It feels like the Super Bowl. How do you know if you're winning in your life? How do you know if you're successful? Look at the scoreboard. Look at your relationships. Look at your job. Look at your career. Look at your income. Look at your health. Look at your finances. Look at the people that are surrounding you. You are the sum total of the five closest people in your life. If they're successful, you're successful. That is what success looks like and feels like. So, how do you guarantee success in this next coming year? We are about 48 hours away from the new year. How do you guarantee success for the long haul, right? Because you're not going to be successful every day and every moment. You're not going to be successful in every battle, but you can win the war. You can play the long game. You can run the marathon, not the sprint. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. This is a series of battles with yourself in the morning. This is a series of experiences that you will have to learn from. It's a series of lessons. And that is what I do. I walk my clients through some of the most important decisions of their life. I help them to become successful over and over and over again by taking baby steps and celebrating along the way. I help them get that story out of their mind, down into their heart, into their belly, into the world. And I help them put those ideas into a book so that finally the world can actually see them for who they really are. If you are an author and you are not published yet, and you want to be published in this brand new year of 2026, I want you to raise your hand and I want you to type the word author in the comments. And I will send you the information so that you can learn how to get your book done in record time using my resources. I have a framework that helps you get a book done in as little as 10 days. Some of my clients have gotten their books done in 5 days. I had one client that got his book done in 1 day. It all depends on your work ethic and your motivation and your discipline. Do you have what it takes to get this done. Finally, finally, do you have what it takes to finally become an author like you said you were going to do years ago? Reach out. I can help you. For those of you that already have a book done, but you need support with getting sales because you don't have any reviews, you don't have any readers, and you don't have any clients. Oh, you've got a big problem. Okay. You've got a big problem. You don't just have an impact and an income problem. You have a not getting outside of your own head problem. Because as soon as you get out of your own head and you open yourself up to some mentorship and some coaching, your life changes for good. So if you already have a book and you're ready to get some sales, ready to get some reviews and some clients, I want you to type in the comments right now, I need a coach. And I will send you the information you need to be able to succeed in this marketplace. Because I don't know if you noticed, but it's getting more and more and more competitive out here in this marketplace. And if you don't have a competitive edge, you don't have a chance. And how do you get a competitive edge? You hire a coach. Do you know any teams that can win without a coach? No. Do you know any athlete that can succeed without a support system? No. Do you know any successful students in college or high school that have been able to succeed without a supporting cast? Do you know any actresses or actors in movies that have been able to do the entire film with no team, no support, no coach, no producer, no director? No. You need guidance, you need support, you need a mentor. That's why I'm here. So if I'm speaking to you and you hear my voice and you see my face and you're like, oh my gosh, I need a coach, type that in the comments. I need a coach. And I will send you the information so that you can become a part of my author community because we don't just talk about it, we have results, we show it. Okay. What is the definition of a successful author? How do you know someone is successful? Is it just the number of books that they sell? No. A successful author is always speaking on stage, sharing their message. A successful author is always helping people transform their lives and providing good content. We're spreading the message of love, joy, hope, peace, and abundance. Okay, this is about more than just a book, it's about a message, it's about a movement. And so, for those of you out there that are just like, you've been trying to do all the things and you've been trying to figure it out, but you just haven't figured it out, that's because it's not for you to figure out. It's for you to get help, it's for you to get support. Every time I leveled up and went to the next level, it was because I hired a coach. Every time I did something outside of my comfort zone, that's when success came because I had to lean in to the process and not trust my own brain. You can't trust your own brain. You only know what you know and you don't know what you don't know. Okay? You don't know what you don't know. And if you haven't done the things that you want to do, it's because you're not hanging out with people who have already done it. My author community is 1,000 strong. I have 1,000 people in my community that have produced their books. They've gone on to get raving reviews. They've gone on to get clients and they're making a difference in the world. Take a look at my Facebook. I just had a client reach out to me today. His name is Walt Frazier. He's from New York City. He has a comedy business. He teaches people how to do stand up comedy. This man took the framework that I provided and he sat down and reproduced because he already had a book. He already had it on Amazon. He reproduced it, reorganized it, restructured it, republished it, put it back on Amazon. And now he's had the most successful time in his career using that book to promote his business. And so if you don't believe me, go look at my testimonials, go look at my website, go look at my Facebook. You can type my name into Google, Latasha LT Jimerson. You will find person after person after person, happy, successful client, moving and shaking and making shit happen with their book. getting out of their own way. That's what I want you to do today. Get out of your own way. Finally, finally surrender to the process. Get the support that you need so that you can succeed in 2026. All right. I'll see you inside of the university. Bye.